Color, color, color. That's what it's all about, right?
Yes.
Yes, we're here with Lenore Gonzalez, the owner of D&Y Design Group. You know, there are so many choices out there. I get confused.
Yep,
Get a little
people can be
intimidated.
paralyzed when choosing color.
It's
I mean,
true.
there's so many options, so many choices. So we're here to at least maybe help you figure out color.
Help me, Lenore.
Okay,
Help us all.
Well, we always say that start with an inspiration piece. So it could be like a piece of jewelry. If you have a favorite artwork in your home, you could pull colors from those. So if you have one of those, then, you know, it's easy to pull a color that you could add in your space.
Absolutely. Our inspiration piece that you helped us with was our Turkish rug. Yes, yes, and it had, you know, the turquoise in there. So then you helped us pull the turquoise and, you know, little pops around the dining room and the living room.
And then we always also tell people, like, you have to understand how color affects you. Color has a profound effect as to how you feel every day. So we'll give you some examples.
Okay.
Blue represents calm, peace, the water. It lowers your blood pressure. It suppresses your appetite. So I probably won't use it in the dining room. But Paula said she needed it.
I need it in the dining room.
Because you want your guests to be lively. You want them to eat when they're there.
Right, you're like, eat, eat.
Red is a very strong color. And this one is the opposite of blue. Like, it increases your blood pressure, your heart rate. So you probably want this in your entryway, in your dining room when you want people to be lively. Green is something that you could use in every space. I think you see green everywhere. So it represents life, nature, it's the environment, it's health. So people, you know, like even the surgeons, they use green, like operating, like the green smock.
The scrubs.
Right, the scrubs.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that.
And you know, like spas have the green color. It's very easy to the eye, so you could use it everywhere.
So soothing. I love yellows. I love pops of sunshine.
Yellow is an attention getter, so you have to be careful when using yellow in large areas. I wouldn't use it in an office because people tend to lose their temper in a yellow room, and babies cry more. So in the nursery, probably no yellow for you, but it can be used again in entryways, in your bedroom in just a little dose.
So mostly accents of yellow.
But I love yellow as well.
I do too. Yeah, it does make me happy.
Yep. So now that you know what color and how it affects you, what color you can use in each room, people say, well, how do you put them together? Because I think that's where the confusion starts.
For me, it does.
So we do use the color wheel, which is a tool that we use. And this is just, you know, it has formulas that's already proven. So you know that if you use a color here that's in a theme, that it would work together in a space. So I'll just go through the most common color schemes. So complementary, you've heard of that, and that's just the opposite. So that's just red and green. So complementary are the colors that are opposite on the color wheel.
Okay.
Then when you hear about split complementary, which is this example that we have here, it's just a variation of complementary. Analogous are just like the three colors that are adjacent on the color wheel. So if you have red, violet, and violet, that would work as well. And the triad is just like three colors that are spaced equally on the color wheel. So this would be orange, green, and violet will go as well. So once you know this color scheme, then you just have to decide what saturation you're drawn to. On the paint deck, like you'll see, it's arranged by saturation. So the saturations are the ones that are all these dark colors here, like they're really bright.
Okay.
So it goes from more saturated to less saturated. So you're
They become more muted.
Yes, you're attracted to one of these groups, and then once you figure out your saturation, then you figure out the lightness and the darkness that you want, and that's the value that you call. And the strip, it's just the up and down. It just goes from dark to light.
I love that. Okay. You know, who knew there was so much really science behind all
There is, and that's why, you know, sometimes you walk into a room and you say, well, this feels good, or this doesn't feel right. It's because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. There was something off, but you can't tell what it is. So there is an actual science to color.
And you have one more final tip you want to give people.
Right. I want to make sure that when you add color in your space, make sure to add them 3 times in the space, and then make sure that they're on the 3 zones of the room. So as you see on the picture, like this picture shows blue, it's on the ottoman on the bottom, it's on the throw in the middle and the vase, and it's also up on top.
It's very balanced.
Yes, and the other picture too will show you'll see yellow-green on all 3 zones.
So if you would like some help with color coordinating indoors or outdoors, interiors or exteriors, call Lenore and her team here at D&Y Design Group. She just does fabulous work. Lenore and her team would love to give new life to your space like they did for mine and one of our producers. Right now, you can get 50% off of your color consult. That's just $200. They'll come in and do a color consult up to 2 rooms for you for that. So call today, schedule your consultation. This is only good through August 15th. It is D&Y Design Group. Here's their number, 303-346-2593. You can also get free design guides and great tips on their website, dy-designgroup.com. You can also follow them on Facebook. They have all kinds of really great ideas, and they always have really fun events going on too. Well, coming up on